What if you're draining your energy before the fun even begins? Hey friends, welcome to the Inner Spark Podcast. I'm your host, Casey Tayton. If you're looking to hear stories of transformation and personal growth, this podcast is for you. My guest and I will be sharing those sparking moments that has changed them into living a more fulfilling, authentic life. I'm so excited for you to hear each unique story. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. Hey friend, welcome back to the Inner Spark Podcast. I'm your host, Casey Tayton, and this is a shower sprinkle on fun. And your fun meter is how I like to think about it, is how I like to gauge, where am I having fun? Where is my fun meter? And when I envision that in my brain, it's kind of like your gas gauge in your car. Do you let it run all the way to empty? Or are you keeping it more on full? Right now, I want you to do a quick check-in and ask yourself, where's my fun meter at today? And full disclosure, this podcast was recorded and sent out, and I'm re-recording it because I was thinking about this podcast, about my fun meter, and I have been checking on mine, and if I'm being honest, it's been running a little on the low side. Life felt full, but not necessarily fun. And I had this aha moment today, and this is exactly what happened. I do these events all the time where I go out and speak, and kids help, and for the hospital parties. So I go out and speak, and then they make posters and banners and blankets for me. But what happens before is I go into this overwhelm, and I literally suck the fun out of everything that I love doing it before I do it. And tonight I came home and I was exhausted. And it was such a fun-filled day with all of these students. But before I went, I was tired. And when I came home, I was tired. And it's because I will physically drain every bit out of fun before I do an event. And I am sharing this because it's true honesty. And I looked at the last two events that I'm going to tell you about. One of them was the past weekend. I was at an event, and this is where I came up with this, is something shifted in me. It was a running event, a race I was invited to, and I had my sample station with my yummy, delicious, sparkling water set up. And the music was playing, and I was dancing and connecting and talking to people, giving them out samples, and I just felt alive. And I was like, this is where I'm supposed to be. I had that moment of, this is what fills me up. Connection, conversation, and sharing something I love. And then yesterday, on Thursday, I had something else happen. It was so simple. I was delivering hospital parties, and it was honestly such a meaningful moment. I was delivering the hospital party, and a volunteer offered to help me carry everything up. And at first, I was like, no, I've got it. I'm good. But he kept insisting, and he finally said to me, it would really make me happy if you let me do this. And it hit me. I'm not receiving. So I said, okay, sure. I receive this. And then he takes it even a step further. He puts a little princess crown on my head. And we are laughing the entire time. Like, real in the moment, deep, hard belly laughs. I can't stop smiling kind of laughter. And he is pointing out every bump as I'm in this wheelchair, holding the cake on my lap so I don't drop the cake. And I'm joking about being the queen or the princess rolling through the hospital. And it was so fun and so simple and so unexpected, but it completely filled me up. And the best part is I went there to bring joy, and I got to receive it right back. And it made me realize we don't let our gas tank run on empty, right? We don't damage our cars. We notice when it's getting low, we stop and we fill it up. But when we talk about fun, we run on empty all the time. We keep going. We're checking those boxes. We're pushing through. And we don't even realize how low we are getting until everything starts to feel heavy. But here's the thing. Fun, it doesn't always have to be something big. And we don't even realize how low we are until everything starts to feel heavy. And this is where my realization clicked in. Casey, oh my gosh, you've done these events. You've done all these fun things. But before every single one of these things, you've overcomplicated them and depleted yourself and sucked the fun out of every one of them before I got there. And when I got there, it was fine. But I literally had this realization tonight of I take my fun meter and I put it on empty before I even get there, which is craziness. So here's the thing. Fun doesn't have to always be something big. You don't have to plan it. It's not always the event. It's something you allow. It comes from within you, from being present, from being open, letting yourself actually feel the moment you're in. So today, it isn't about adding more. It is really about noticing, where can I let more lightness in? Where can I let myself feel something good? So I'm inviting you to check in. Where's your fun meter today? And what would it look like to fill it up? And even just a little bit, like 2% fill it up, because we don't have to go from empty to full overnight. And I would love to know where you allowed fun in after hearing this episode. And if you resonated where I had this huge aha moment tonight of like, holy crap, Casey, you suck the fun out of things before you get there. And they're things you love doing. And they're things that bring you so much joy. But I will really put my fun meter on empty before I get there, before I can allow the fun to happen. Which sounds ridiculously crazy, but I promise you I'm probably not the only one out there. And I'm telling you this for awareness. Because it hit me today I did it to myself last night. I did it as I was driving there. And then as soon as I get there, my fun meter, it just like kicks in all the way. Like that gas gauge, it's just moving all the way up to full. I'm having so much fun. And I need to recognize in my body that I don't have to drain my fun meter before I go do the things that are fun to me. And fun looks different for everybody. I just want to thank you for listening to this episode, and I want to know where you connected. Can you look at your gas gauge and say, I see what she's talking about. Where's my fun meter today? And where can I put in a little bit of gas or a little bit of fun? Thanks for tuning in, and I can't wait to hear where your fun meter's at. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. I hope today's story inspired you to embrace your own journey of growth and change. Remember, transformation isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe, share it with a friend, and leave a review. If you found something that sparked you in this episode and may spark a friend, I encourage you to go share it with them. If you have your own story you would like to share, I would love to hear it, so please reach out to me. Until next time, friends, go have some fun and let those sparks fly.